Why? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I think what we're gonna do is we are going to replace the transmission pan. It's been a long time waiting, just got the parts in a few days ago. So gonna go do that. I think I'm also gonna be replacing the FRM 3 module. I got that in the mail. Unfortunately, BMW said that warranty does not cover it anymore, so I had to buy one. It's like 140 bucks, so I went and bought that. But anyway, so the car is in the garage. I just drove it here, so it is warm. I'm gonna let it cool down for about 2 hours, I'd say. Don't wanna have it too crazy hot. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and raise the car up on jack stands and then also open up the hood so it can cool down a little bit more. So let's go ahead and put the jack stands on. Alright, so I got the car on the jack stands and I opened up the hood. So I got the transmission pan right here. Got it from FCP Euro. Brand new, has the gasket and everything. So essentially what I'm going to do, once I let the car cool down, I'm going to go ahead and take off the transmission pan. We'll first drain it, take off the transmission pan, put this one back up, and then put the fluids in it. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Don't want to be stuck without a car, have somebody come pick me up. So hopefully it works. Should, pretty easy. I think there's 24 bolts altogether. Essentially what I'm going to do on the other one, so I can visually show you, I'm going to undo the drain plug, let it all drain out, then take off all the bolts, collect all the fluid as well in a bucket so I can reuse it, take off all the bolts, and then put on this one from there. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in a few hours. All right, so it's been a few hours. The car has cooled down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my tools. So I got my bucket, my pump. Let me grab the rest of the transmission fluid. Got that right here. Let's also grab my tools. And then I also got one more brand new unopened bottle of the transmission fluid, so I'm gonna grab that just in case. Got the brand new bottle of the transmission fluid. For those of you wondering, this is what I'm using, the D4 ATF full synthetic from Redline. I think this is a quart. Yeah, 1 US quart. Alright, so pretty much I'm just getting my tools ready right now before I go under. I'm probably gonna still need to get some more tools. I just wanna get most of it ready. I undid the drain plug and this is filling up right now. I'm just gonna let it drip out as much as possible. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get the bolts all out. I know it's gonna spill a little bit, so I'm gonna try to catch some more when it does. That side is the side that was leaking, the front side. That's the whole reason we have to replace this in the first place. got the transmission pan off. This was the cause of all of our problems. Oh my goodness. So I think it was this side. This side was leaking. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and replace this. All right, so I got the new one right here. Let's go ahead and take this off. Looks pretty similar. It's the same brand. Oh God, it's the same brand. So let's hope this one works, but I'm sure it will. This one's brand new. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so before I go any further, I'm going to clean off all the bolts. I think I'm going to use some brake cleaner on it. Just clean them up, dry them up, so there's just no like little specks or anything. So let's go ahead and grab all of them. There's a bunch of them all over the place. And then I'll go ahead and clean them. So I got all these clean now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the pump and clean that off because it's drenched in oil now from when I took off the actual pan. I don't know if you guys saw that in the video, if it was super clear or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that out, clean it off because I'm gonna have to use that in a second. And I don't want it to be super oily when I'm using it, so I'm gonna clean it off real quick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put in all the bolts back in. I'm gonna go back and forth all around. I'm not gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like in a row. I'm gonna go from here to there to here to there like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Pretty good for the most part? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's nice and snug. Okay. You didn't hear any cracks or anything, did you? No. See you. Alright guys, so I just put on all the bolts. I made it to where it's snug, nothing too crazy. I went around, did everything like zigzag pattern, that's what it's called, the zigzag pattern, something like that. After I did the zigzag pattern, I went all the way back around and just made sure it was snug, nice and snug. So now the next step is to undo the drain bolt plug for the transmission, not the plug, the fill plug. We need to do the fill plug, we need to take off the fill plug, and then from there, we're gonna go ahead and take the pump, the fluid transfer pump, take the fluid that was in there because most of it is new. It's not that bad. And then I have some extra over here. So just in case, we definitely need to fill some up. So hopefully we don't have to use all of it. Hopefully we'll have a little bit extra. So we know it's a good transmission. Hopefully it doesn't leak. If it's still leaking, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna be so upset. But anyway, let's go ahead and start the fluid transfer process. So I'm gonna go ahead and update you. I was pumping, I pumped a lot in already. There was a small little stream coming out of the fill plug. So that means I'm supposed to turn on the car now and continue filling it that way. Like I said, we put most of it back in already. So it should be safe to do it. Like I said, once it starts like coming out of the fill plug, like a steady stream, that means it's filled to where it is right now, and we have to turn on the car in order for it to like suck it in, and then we keep doing it through the fill plug. I've already done this before, so it's not too difficult. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more pump just to make sure that it's still at the same thing, and then I'm gonna turn on the car. So I camera battery died, but what happened was I put a lot of the new quartz into the actual car. It started dripping out of the fill plug when the car was on, so that means it's full. So I went ahead and twisted on the fill cap. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shift through the gears to make sure it's all right. Oh, it's kind of dirty, but anyway, let's put the car foot on the brake. All right, that was nice and smooth. Drive was pretty good. I didn't feel any jerking. Keep it there for 5 seconds. Control, reverse, park. Drive was pretty solid. Let's keep it there for a second. Reverse, keep it there for like 5 seconds. Into park. Alright, I think it's pretty much good. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the car. Oh my goodness, it is pretty difficult to do when it's by yourself. A lot of back and forth action that you have to do. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the bottom of the car. It's a mess down there. Bunch of oil everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the transmission pan just to make sure that there's no leaks. I wanna see if it's actually leaking still. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up the bottom, move the car outside, leave it there for like 30 minutes probably, see if there's any leaking still. Hopefully there isn't. I'm hoping to God that it was just the transmission pan. I really don't want to have to replace a transmission. Oh my God, that would be terrible. Imagine. Oh God, don't even. No. Anyway, let's hope it's just the transmission pan. I opened up the garage doors and the side doors so that the exhaust wouldn't stay inside the garage because I was starting to smell it. You know, in the middle of it, I don't know if it caught it on camera, but I got up and like opened the doors. I don't know when my camera died. I wasn't paying attention. Guys, I messed up. I messed up big time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, I can't believe what just happened. What just happened will blow your mind. Oh my God. Let me explain. So down here, it was leaking a little bit of fluid right over here, and so I was like, oh, okay, maybe the bolts aren't even all the way in. So I start tightening it a little bit. It still had plenty of space to go, right? Had plenty. I was like, oh, okay, that's the reason. I do it a little bit. It wasn't even tight, and all of a sudden, it snaps off. I don't even know what to say. I do not know what to say. Oh my God, I'm not even exaggerating at all. Every single time I try to do a mod or a maintenance thing, something always happens. And I do it exactly. I know what I'm doing. That's the thing. I know what I'm doing. It's every single time. Every time. And this is why I stick to detailing for the most part. Like, I know what to do. Like, I know what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff, but every time I work on my own car, I got the transmission, right? I got the transmission flash done. I got it done, right? Transmission flash. I put in the fluid, so it was good. Got the transmission flash. My FRM3 module went out, right? It's never ending. FRM3 module goes out. Let me think, what else? On my other E90, I replaced the seats. I got airbag problems. I replaced the airbags. Never went away. I put in the old seats, still didn't go away. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Another example of my E90, when I tried to put on my M Sport steering wheel, the clock spring got all messed up, so I had to buy another clock spring. I had to do that. Alexa, find me the nearest mechanic.
Here are a few nearby ones. 1. Service. 0 miles away on Street.
Anyway, on a more realistic note, guys, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just buy the whole bolt kit, like brand new bolts, I guess, for the transmission. I'm gonna have to redo this whole process probably. Probably not gonna be able to drive this car for a while, which I need it to be driving because my other car, I can't even drive it. The frustration of working on your own cars, guys. Is it worth it? No. Why do I do it? 'Cause I'm broke. Why? I don't know why I do it to myself. I'm gonna turn on the car, see if it's leaking after that too. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's still dangerous. Is it dangerous? I don't even know anymore. I'm questioning everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Alexa, start playing sad music.
Here's a playlist you might like. Classic tunes for sad times on Amazon Music.
Sad times. Hello, Dirty. No way! Bro, you cannot script that, dude. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now after this long, lonely life of a BMW enthusiast. It's pretty rough out here, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But I did notice that it wasn't leaking anymore. At least it's not leaking when the car's off, so is that a good sign? Yes. Will it help me when I turn on the car? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna still turn on the car. Oh man, let me show you guys what bolt I actually broke. And you know, oh, it is leaking. Oh god, it's leaking. Pretty sure it's leaking, guys. Here are all the bolts, right? You got bolts right here. Bam, broken. And it's stuck in there, dude. So, what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new set of 24 bolts. I think it's 24, I don't even remember anymore. 24 or something like that. I'm gonna have to redo this whole transmission pan. I don't think I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I think I'm just gonna have to take it off and do the fluid thing all over again. It's such a mess. I hate doing it. I absolutely hate doing these kinds of jobs underneath the car like this. I don't mind doing like above, like in the engine bay, but anything under the car when you don't have a lift is such a pain. Oh my god. And you know what's so ironic about all this? We got two lifts just chilling right here. And we're just, oh man. This video is gonna be hilarious. This video is so funny. Like, oh my god, like, I was sad. Obviously I'm sad. And there's no real good things coming out of this at all, but okay, I'm gonna turn on the car, see if it's still leaking. Ugh, hopefully it won't leak. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, regardless. Just sucks. Dude, this is so annoying, dude. This was like the last thing wrong with it other than the FRM. Also a problem. I still have to get it fixed. Still have to get it fixed. BMW does not cover it anymore. To all you guys telling me to go call BMW warranty, they don't cover my car. I called all over the place. I called dealerships. I called the BMW North America. Still doesn't cover it. Anyway, let's turn on the car. Watch it not even start anymore. Oh, God. The irony of that would just kill me. I think I would just have to blow up this car. Or just list it, $200 or best offer. Sounds good. I mean, it sounds good, so doesn't matter. Oh, all right, boys. Is it leaking? I don't see it dropping. Could change though. I I mean, it's a good sign. It's not leaking at all, so I'm gonna turn it off. It's not leaking when the car's on, at least for the 30 seconds that I did it for. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do though is lower the car off of the jack stands. My parents are picking me up. I called them. Now they have to come to the shop, pick me up. Luckily they were pretty close, like 15 minutes away from the shop, so kind of got lucky with that. Just sucks, dude. It sucks. Ah, man. Why? These problems always happen, dude. It always happens to me and Nor and just like all of us. It happened to Devon as well, like, and John. Dude, John, we're all getting screwed over here, dude. John's diff goes out, his coolant line goes out. Devon has a bunch of like CHP problems. This car, he had to part it out. Still just chilling here. And then Nor's videos, you can go all the way back and just find all the problems that he's had to go through. So let me just give a word of advice. If you guys really, really love BMWs, like, you gotta be willing to put up with this crap, dude. Sorry that this is kind of like turning into a rant video, but I really like this car, but it's also like just frustrating working on BMWs. I like working on cars, but like, bro, like the amount of problems that just arise out of nowhere. Granted, this problem could have happened with any single other car. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lower the car now. Alright guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video right here. Unfortunately, this is how BMWs work for me. There's always a problem. Stupid problems that always arise. I don't know if you guys have these problems. Let me know if you guys get these same problems. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, I don't even know. Maybe it's us. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I've been getting these problems recently, like, it's left and right. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let this car sit for a few days. See if it's leaking, and I'll catch you guys back in another video. Oh, pray for me. This car, oh my god, it's been a pain since I've had it already. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.